Atomism, the ancient theory that sparked modern science. Imagine the world stripped of its vastness. No mountains, no clouds, no rivers or buildings or bodies, just particles, suspended in an endless void. Tiny, indivisible points, dancing, colliding, rearranging. Everything you've ever touched, everything you've ever loved or feared. Composed of these invisible fragments. This is the haunting elegance of atomism. Over 2,000 years ago, long before microscopes or particle accelerators, a few radical minds in ancient Greece stared into the heart of existence and saw something staggering. That reality might not be smooth and continuous. It might be granular, built not from magic or myth, but from atoms. To philosophers like Leucippus and Democritus, the world was not governed by divine chaos or celestial personalities. It was governed by logic, by motion, by endless, invisible units moving through the vacuum of space. Timeless, solid, unchangeable. And from their endless combinations, everything arises. A flame flickers, not because fire has a will, but because particles shift. A body grows old not by curse or fate, but by atoms realigning, rearranging. In this vision, nothing truly dies, nothing vanishes. There is only transformation. The atoms endure, eternal and silent. This way of seeing the world was a revolution before its time, a cosmic rebellion against the stories of gods and magic. It suggested something wild for the ancient world, that nature has rules, that the universe is not a performance, but a process, and that process is mechanical, lawful, unromantic, yet full of its own quiet wonder. Fast forward to today, and the word atom means something else. We now know atoms are not indivisible. They have inner worlds of their own. Electrons, quarks, fields, energies. Yet the spirit of atomism still pulses in the heart of modern science. The dream that complexity is built from simplicity. That the universe can be understood by understanding its parts. When you look at a tree, a star, or even the thoughts passing through your mind, atomism dares you to see beyond the surface, to imagine each object not as a whole, but as a dance, a temporary pattern held together by invisible building blocks, and destined one day to fall apart and begin again in a new form. Even your thoughts, the very ideas forming right now, can be traced to electrical impulses in a brain made of matter, firing because atoms allow them to. To the ancient atomists, the soul was not immortal in the way religion described. It was material too, a temporary constellation of atomic breath, dissolving at death, scattered like dust to the wind. This wasn't nihilism, it was a kind of liberation. In a universe of atoms, there is no divine judgment, no eternal punishment, only the endless reshaping of forms. In a strange way, it made life more precious, not because it lasts forever, but because it doesn't. Today, our models of the universe stretch far beyond ancient thought, from quantum foam to string theory to multiverses and simulation hypotheses. But the core insight of atomism remains etched in the DNA of science. That the deepest truths of the cosmos are not loud or poetic, but quiet, mathematical, consistent, patient. And perhaps that's the most astonishing thing of all. That 2,000 years ago, in a world of myths and monsters, a few curious minds looked into the void and saw not chaos, but order. they imagined atoms, and in doing so, they imagined the future.